Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Endless Space Disharmony. I am TecToss, and we're in episode 10 of this playthrough, playing as the United Empire on hard difficulty. Now, so far we almost got rid of our Sophon neighbors. They're just clinging on to this last colony, or rather outpost, but we're gonna be able to steal that away in 5 turns, and thus making the Sophons an extinct race. Yeah, that's sad, but we really need that system. It's a decent production system, as you can see. It got a lava planet in it, 2 arid planets, and 1 barren. That's gonna be good for science. So yeah, that's a decent system, I'd say. And it's gonna seal off our borders for now. Now, speaking of borders, we have 2 immediate neighbors, and that would be the Pilgrims on the north border and the other United Empire on the westish, southwestish border, or just call it the left border. Now, if we take a look at the point screen here, you could see those are the only 2 valid empires still around. Now, if you take the Sophons, they still have 124 points, so 124, and they only have 1 half-dead outpost. So you could imagine the civilization that we didn't contact yet with the 73 points. Yeah, they're probably flying around on a space toilet. I don't know what they still have left, but it can't be much. And I have that feeling that the United Empire here is the cause of that. They must have taken over our other neighbors. So the only other valid race is the Pilgrims. Those are the only ones who still probably have some fight in them. So we might not want to disturb them. We might want to keep our border here, of course, but leave the Pilgrims some space to colonize these systems here, and try and get in a war against the United Empire at a time that is good for us. Now, they still have a lead over us, and it's 100 points, and it's not gonna be easy catching up to them, but I feel if we choose our techs wisely and maybe give it a little time for us to expand more and get our production ready and set up and our ship design set up, and choose a good timing for our first declaration of war and attack, that should give us a fighting chance. So let's do just that and get to it. We're gonna start, like always, take a quick overview and a quick stock of our empire in the empire management screen. Currently making 100 dust per turn. That's nice, and but our empire is pretty unhappy overall. That's because we got 2 colonies from the Sophons, the Alma, that's the home system, and Rotanev, that's their first colony, and they are pretty unhappy being enslaved by the United Empire. But we got some fleet stationed there, and they're gonna peacify them soon enough, so they're gonna come around to our point of view. So let's take a look at our systems. We also got hit by one nasty game-wide event, and that cost us, what was it, 3 population on at least 4 systems with over 4 population, something like that. In summary, it just cost us a lot of population. So that's why we are building the early game food techs that we didn't really need earlier on, but we need them now to catch up again. And yeah, it's just a little bit of a setback actually. So let's go through our colonies real quick. Aldebaran is our newest outpost that we settled in a recent episode, and yeah, of course they're not yet ready for. They only have 1 population, so they're really not that relevant for now. I'm just gonna build these enhancements and let them grow. Cheng. Actually, let's take a look at Cheng. Now, Cheng recently became part of the empire, so it's a full colony. and it's not the best production system actually. So, well, let's have you take part in what I'm thinking about. We got this star system improvement, hardened framing. Now that's gonna make it so that our ships get plus 6 XP when they're first built. So you want to have that on the systems that are producing ships. So I'm now debating if Sheng is going to be part of those, and I feel it's not. It's to the right, or in the middle of our empire rather, and it's more geared towards a sciencey system. So I feel all they really need is finishing this magnetic field generator and then just switch right to industry to science conversion and produce science output. Yeah, that's gonna be nice. Okay, so Elma, that's the Sophon home planet. Not much we can do about them for now. We just need this percentage owner to grow a little bit more and buy them some happiness tax. So they shut up. Pixis, our home system. Actually, we want to have those hardened frames here because if you take a look at the map, these three, Pixis, Tsing, and Talita, are gonna be our main ship production systems, I feel. Just so we have a steady stream of ships heading down towards this bottleneck and the way system, which is one I actually want to colonize sometime soon. Just to get some extra hexaferrum, get a good production planet, and to have a solid border against the United Empire. Also maybe the Orion system, but we'll see how that goes. Because we still have a lot of white and a lot of room here to expand. So maybe we're just gonna take that and let the Empire down here and the Pilgrims up here fight it out between themselves. But that's a topic for a couple of turns ahead. Anyway, so these three are gonna be our ship producers, so they all wanna have those hardened frames. So, Pixis has it. Queued up. Rotanev again, still angry with us for being their new masters, so not gonna bother with them. Hardened frames in Talita. Do they need... Let's take a look. Do they actually need... Yeah, let's give them sustainable farms. They took quite a big hit population-wise. So they still have room for 2, 4, 8 pop. So we really want to fill those slots and get them kicking into production as soon as possible. So let's build those farms. It's only 2 gold and we're really not starved for gold. It's just in the early game where I tend to optimize and really only build those buildings if really necessary, and mostly they're not. But for now, we can just build them and have a little faster growth, especially since we want to colonize this tundra system sometime soon. And excuse me, and even the mineral poor arid and the large barren, maybe in the near future. Okay, also hardened framing. Yeah, that looks good. The Tsing system, let's take a look. They can't get any more food enhancement, which kinda sucks, because they lost a little bit as well, and we soon will colonize this tundra planet. But they can get hardened frames, and we will get this. Okay, that's it for the Empire management. I'm gonna set up here. Our fleets, we'll keep them here just in case. Yeah, just in case. Have one here, that's fine. And we have our scout here. Now hopefully this guy will be able to discover what's going on in this nebula region, because I really want to see the Empire and how far they have expanded already, and if there's any war going on. Hopefully there is, and we could backstab them like they did to us in the last Let's Play. I'm never gonna get over that. So it's time for revenge, hopefully. Right, now let's take a look at the tech. Last time we set it up so that we get the basic weapon text for an immediate war. And basically we have two routes now that are possible for us. One would be improve our ships as much as possible. I'd basically say that's the growing vertically, so just improving the ships by getting some more attacks, getting the bombers for faster sieging, and also they help in battle. Getting the siege artillery modules, of course get the beam defense, because we don't yet know what the Empire fleet looks like. Hopefully we're going to find that out soon, maybe with our scout. And on the other hand, focus on these tonnage increases on ships. Like this lossless transmission, going to increase it with 15%. This plus 25 flat tonnage on ships module. And maybe some more modules here down the line. What's it here? We got another plus accuracy. So that's one route. The other route we can take is getting the basic happiness that we need out of the way now. And that would be this colonial right thingy. And also getting the the careful sweeping tech. I really like that one. Now that's one I really need for my apartment as well. Could use some really careful sweeping. And of course, we're gonna get rich, right? There's so much dust in my apartment. Man, I could buy stuff you can't even imagine. So anyway, it wouldn't hurt, to get a little extra dust. But especially more happiness is what we want. This food stuff, yeah, we kind of have to get it. We could take this route. Actually, we could go over... Let me think about this. We could go over alien security. That will give us the trade options. We could then go here. Get more out of our luxuries. And get more trade routes. But we're really not gonna trade that much. We only have one viable trading partner. And that's the pilgrims. So, yeah. Not really thinking that's a valid direction. We rather be self-sufficient and go over this food production and then get the happiness and the the careful sweeping. Oh, they have some funny tags in this game, like the infinite supermarket, the careful sweeping. I like that. And to complement that, we get the adaptive colonies to get rid of what you call that, anomaly reductions, is it that? So we saw there earlier that we got some negative planetary anomalies, and this tag allows you to get rid of some of them. So we could get that, also moon surveys, so we can maybe find some nice things on the moons. And get the colonized asteroid. And what this route is going to allow us, so yeah, maybe we don't need the colonized asteroid, maybe we get this gas giant colonization. So what this route will allow us is, first of all, of course, get rid of these anomalies that will then allow us to settle the suboptimal happiness reduced systems and compensate the happiness from colonization and overpopulation through this colonial rights improvement. And in the long run, this is going to give us a stronger production base for dealing with our lovely neighbors, the United Empire. And I feel actually we're gonna switch, sorry for that sound, we are gonna switch towards the expansion strategy because I don't feel we have the productive power that we need to really attack the United Empire. We really don't know what they're up to yet, what their fleets look like and so on. So we probably want to grow horizontally while we still have the chance. That's what I'm saying. So as soon as they take away our options by declaring war, we need to change, of course. But for now, we don't really need the extra siege and bomber tech, since it's still going to be some time until we actually will declare war on them. And those are going to be cheap to get anyway. And the real weapon improvements, like the accelerated magnetics and where is it? Oh, come on, don't fail me now. The missile 3, they're going to be far up the tech tree. So really, if we only get this focused plasma, we basically have everything we need for now. Yeah, reactive hulls is nice, of course. Reflective armors even more. There's a lot of nice techs in here, but I feel it's smarter in the long run to go the route of expansion. Just because we need the productive power, we need the happiness anyway. We can't expand or we can't expand much further if we don't get that stuff. And the war with the Empire is still a little ways in the future. Also, the space travel is gonna be really nice, allowing us to move faster through our, well, widely spread out empire. So that's gonna be our adjustment to the situation. Yeah, that's gonna be it. And hopefully that works out the way I think it will. We got, all of them are neutral with us. The pilgrims, let's take a look at you. Always click the wrong button. Okay, they're neutral. -6 due to proposition refusal. Oh, they wanted open borders. Yeah, not gonna happen. But yeah, balanced relation. We can't do anything, of course, because we don't have any diplomatic tech. But neutral is fine. That's really fine. They're probably gonna... What is their standing? Yeah, they're at Cold War, and they're with the other United Empire. Actually, why don't we offer some peace here? They would accept that. They would accept it, and that's gonna make them more likely to get into some territorial beef with the pilgrims. And just fall behind a little bit more. Yeah, maybe not now, but it's an option. It is an option. Okay, so everything is set up. I don't really want to get that second administrative hero yet, but we're gonna get him in the next couple of turns. Just want to see if I need to buy some stuff. So let's get the ball rolling, shall we? Sorry for that long introduction, but I kind of needed to adjust my strategy a little bit. Artemis, what are you? Fulcrum Siphon, what's that? Full potential of the Endless Wonder, a restoration is needed. Yeah, we know that. The Endless, master of stellar navigation and deeply aware of the structures of the galaxy, left a most curious installation at this point in space-time. To the best understanding of faction scientists, this is a point where magnetic gravitational baryonic fields generated a slight ripple in the fabric of reality. Hoo, that sounds fancy. The role of this ruin was once to harvest quadrinics from whatever matter passed through this discontinuity. Okay, that's a lot of text for not saying shit. So it's +10 happiness, and it does some stuff with quadrinics once we take it. That's weird. We have some pirates running around. Last time I saw them, they are here at the White Dwarf. I don't want to lose another scout now. Let's. Hopefully they moved on. Okay. Oh, it's gonna give the same text again. Okay, that's nice. Let's take a look here. No new development. Okay. Take another turn. Right. Now we finished our lasers, so we have all the weapon tech we're gonna get for the near future. So we could start designing some ships soon. And we will do so, but first I want to have this system and redistribute my fleet a little bit. Just get a feel. 105, and we're losing 155 from fleets. I see. Still everyone producing, that's nice. And we need to get down our tax a little bit. Or do we? Oh, this thingy. It doesn't do anything to our... oh yeah, it has quite the effect on food production. Like you could see now Aldebaran gets one more pop in 3 turns. Same for Talita and Tsing. And if we increase that, it's gonna go up to 4. Also on Cheng, it's gonna go up to 3. So let's go down 1 more. Why not? And let them be happy. I really want those 2 to fully join. 20%. Come on. Don't fight it. You're gonna go me mine anyway. Do we get that? Nah, it's not worth it, really. Okay, Tsing system. Oh, let's take a look here. So we could settle Talita completely. Anyway, let's take a couple of turns. And get our production. Oh, what are they doing? Cancer, that's a weird name for a system. Ancient artifacts, okay. So they really are fighting the pilgrims, it looks like. Oh, and they're pulling like 20 points a turn. Man, oh man, oh man, they really... This is a colony ship, so this is gonna be colonized now. So they're going for heavy expansion too. That is not good for us. Okay, so we need to respond in kind. We got some 3 turns for new pop. Let's get a colony ship. 2 turns, that's nice. And let's get one on Tsing as well. 2 turns, okay. Actually, Tsing needs... How many turns do we need here? 3 turns? Okay, let's give Tsing a little more time to... let's have them make science, and next turn we're gonna start a colony ship on Cheng, because they're near their population cap anyway. And Tsing needs to still grow quite a way, so it's not going to be that smart to hinder their growth by producing a colony ship. But what we want to do is secure this way system sometime soon, and then get started on Jaya, and what was it? Tylus? Yep, we wanted Tylus. To say maybe, maybe not, depends on the pilgrim's progress here. And yeah, 2 turns for stealing that. Okay, let's take one of those 2. That's nice. Now let's switch here. So Tsing is gonna start producing. You are at 9 of 10 population. That's fine. You can just produce 1 colony ship for us. Okay. And we should... Let's take a look at those systems. We have 1 asteroid bed. Okay, we can't really colonize you. We could get... Can we get rid of... It's such a long list of the... No, we cannot get rid of EM radiation. We need to get... What is it? Was it this one? No. There was another tech that you could get to get rid of all the... Oh yeah, it's here. Yep, we could get rid of... That's anomaly auto reduction. So we could reduce extreme anomalies with that one. and just normal ones with this one, like a long season, for example. And what's that? Wait, Tolita. Do we have any systems here? Mineral poor again. Poor soil. Those look like severe anomalies. Is it actually color coded? That would be lovely. Yeah, it is. Red means extreme anomaly. And now we have to find some systems that don't have extreme anomalies, like this ice 10. Not sure if we want to cure that actually. It's a little happiness modifier, but we could take that because we got the cyberflora here and it's more science. Do we have some here? Of course, only severe. Cepheus, what's that? Here, like the long season, we could get rid of that. Actually, not that bad of a system. What else? Yoshi, what do you have? Mineral poor, not really a thing. Okay. So we didn't really... Don't have a chance to get rid of any anomalies. We either have positive ones or we have severe planet anomalies. So yeah, can't really do anything about that. Let's move our scout around. Whoops, we discovered a colony. That's fine. Let's go up here. Now what do we want to do? Probably we want to start colonizing these systems. Now let's first take a look at the... Get some moon surveys in there. On this planet. This one doesn't have a moon and this one neither. So, whoop, we could just do it like that. It's faster. And after the moon survey, I think we could tolerate one more planet. So let's get it. And it's also going to be a production-based system, the medium tundra one. Okay, let's take a look at Sing. We're probably... minus 10, the minus 10 happiness is the problem here. But is it a problem actually? Yeah, it's going to translate to minus 15 and we have... that's quite significant actually. So we're not going to go for that yet. We have no moons. Let's just double check that. We could get rid of aurora waves, but I actually don't want to. It's plus 20 happiness, so let's keep that for now. We have a moon here, so let's investigate that. Do we have one here? Nope, nope, nope. Okay, take a look at Cheng. How are you set for moons? You don't have any, but let's just double check. No, no moon. But maybe you want to produce one more colony ship. Aldebaran, they have different troubles. Same goes for these guys. So probably done for this turn. Whoop. Oh, let's have a minute of silence for the Sophons. Okay, maybe not a full minute. Now they are gone. And we got a new tech. That's sweet. And we got our next colony ship. Okay, that's sitting on Pyxis. So let's grab you and grab this way system right away. Oh, you United Empire. They're really gonna start colonizing now. Yep, they took the same route we did. That kinda sucks. But the pilgrims actually, they're gaining points. So I am hoping they will attack soon. Okay, now who's idle? Oh yeah, our CG fleet. Okay. So what we need to do now is we got our strongest hero here patrolling the borders. And we need to have one fleet down here. So let's get that out of... Is it? Did it actually? Yeah, it did. Let's get that one moving right away. Yep. And also, Oh no, that was stupid. We need to keep them there to peacify these guys. Oh, we're just gonna buy one here. Okay. Be happy and shut up. What else can we buy here? We got -5, so not yet valid to get the extreme option exchange. But we need a little more. What do we need actually? We don't need food. We could in the future use this to increase the small planet by 1. We don't need this. We have a Terran and a Baron. Well, we could get it. But really we want to have the magnetic fields. It's probably gonna be it. So let's wait a second and see how that goes. But this one, oh, it doesn't have any exploitation. No, we can't have that, can we? Let's what is it? Is it desert systems? But we actually don't need any money. We really don't. We really don't. What we do need is more pop. And what we also do need is we have 1 and 2 moons. Though corrosive soil, mineral poor. Yeah, we're not gonna colonize this barren one. It's -25 happiness. Forget it. But definitely want to have those sustainable farms, and maybe even before these extreme option exchanges, because money is it's just not a problem right now. So let's not make it one. We need more production. That's fine. Then we get more food. Actually, that's cheap. Let's buy that. Then we get endothermic structures. That's okay. And after that, no. I'm so torn. What do we do with this system? Could actually exploit it for science. I feel that's... What are you good at? We have an arid system. They're good at science and production. We got a jungle. They're good at food and production. Lava. Yeah, I feel they're more leaning towards production. So... Production and science. +2 per planet. Now we have this one. This would give us +2 per planet and +2. Yeah, but it's gonna be a money-making machine. Like, it gets +4 per citizen. And it has 6 citizens. So it's 24 cash just from having that. I feel it's just too good to pass up. Yep, let's take it. Money always convinces me. I don't know why. I'm such a whore sometimes. Anyway, so let's just... Yeah. And after that, get more money and be done with this one. Okay, Rotanef is already looking sexy. Mars, now you are my newest addition to the Empire. What do you need? They got all the happiness tech, so that's good. They got no exploitation. Do we need to fix that? Well, we first need some farms, because they got a lot of room to grow. And we actually, we could fix the meteor strikes. Now, what do they provide? Just +1 production. Yeah. I wonder how you do that. You're gonna do nets and catch the asteroids? I don't know. So let's go for that. Maybe not the moon survey. And maybe not the meteor strikes either. It's just gonna take too long on this shitty system because they don't have their full production capability yet. So we're just gonna go for the cheap ones. A little food, a little money, a little science, some planetary transportation. Maybe get that before and before. Yeah, and you can just play like that. Okay. We got our sieging fleet. Actually, the siegers can just orbit Elma. So we got a fleet here. Should serve the purpose of peacifying those guys. How far are we gonna? 32, okay. And we need the fleet here. But I want to have one fleet down at the way system just because of those pirates, and maybe the Empire starts to get ideas, so yeah. And the colony ship is undefended right now, but it's just, I have to take that risk. I can't wait much longer. Okay, so that's gonna do it for us in this episode. Next episode, we're probably gonna start to design some ships and make use of the new hull that we got, the cruiser, to just get some real missile boats, rocket boats, and start building our fleet that will then be used to fight our lovely neighbors, the Empire. So, thanks for watching, and if you like what you saw, just please leave a comment. I'd really like some input on my playstyle and just on the commentary in general. Is it too loud, too silent? Do you hear that German coming out? Yeah, just give me some input. I'd love that. Other than that, have a great day and goodbye.